Hello, welcome to the Soulprint weekly Pick Your Crystal reading. This is for the week of December 5th through the 11th. Wow, like we're like motoring towards the middle of December already. Amazing. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see this. I could put this one on the table. So we have a beautiful clear quartz. We have amber. And we have pink quartz. So take a moment. See which crystal is talking to you. And, oh my goodness, these things are all over the place. And let's get started, shall we? Okay, so I think we're going to start with the clear quartz. And get these out of the way. There we go. Okay, so for those who picked the clear quartz, what do we have here? We have the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So, Hermit. You know, it feels a little bit like you have been taking some time or are being encouraged perhaps to take some time to just kind of get a little bit of rest, decompress, you know, be quiet, be still. Think about how you actually are feeling, how, you know, okay, this is why, let me stop mumbling here. Here we go. It feels as if, all right, there. It feels as if you have recently been really, really working hard, almost as if you're having to defend yourself, or almost as if you're having to explain or justify your actions or your thoughts or the way you did things or the way you handled things. And you know, this could even be for some, even something like like a job interview where you're having to explain or sell yourself. But it feels as if you're being told to remember that you've done the hard work. You have the knowledge. You are able to diligently move through what needed to be done. And this could be, you know, all kinds of things come to mind. It could be a job. It could be in your personal life. Perhaps you are buying. Perhaps you are selling. Perhaps you are having to deal with, you know, an estate. Perhaps you are trying to get yourself sorted out to take a trip or maybe to, you know, make a major move. But it feels as if this is sort of recent past. This is kind of like current. And now the cards are saying, listen, take a couple of deep breaths. Go still and go quiet. And really connect with, get in touch with how you're feeling, how you, where you're at this moment, what feels right to you, what feels like a good step forward, what feels like you should wait or maybe go in another direction. Just really almost like takes the time to just evaluate, just reflect. Make sure that what you're working towards is what you want. Make sure that you haven't not missed something, but almost, I want to say, like overlooked or not given enough significance or importance to something that ultimately is going to be really important to you. Because what is following this period of sort of quiet reflection is the Knight of Wands. Okay, and so this is about your passion. It is about, you know, moving ahead. It is about being very focused and very driven. But it is because you are listening. You are listening to your consciousness. You are really resonating or taking into consideration literally the root of what and who you are, both internally and externally. You are looking to take action in situations that arise in your life. And because it is the Knight of Wands, this is about energetic and passionate movement forward. In some cases, perhaps a little bit impulsive, but not all times is impulsive a bad thing. But it just feels as if sort of, energetically, it just feels like you have been through in one place. You're kind of almost like in a rest period now, or a rest period is coming for you. And then it really does feel like it's time to get going and get moving and move ahead with this new direction or this new insight, this new activity. But finally, it feels as if the forward movement is finally truly taking into consideration your truths. And you know what you want to honor. And you know what you want to cherish. And you know, indeed, what you can let go of. So these cards are talking about sort of a progression to a place of an inner knowing, and that giving you what you need to move forward. All right. And let's go to Amber. It's a lovely, lovely crystal. Okay. What do we have here for the people who have chosen Amber? Okay. All right. So this is telling a little bit of a story about a past situation. It could be something that you're going through now, but it is a situation, it is a Three of Swords situation. So it is a situation where there has been sadness, perhaps there has been loss, perhaps you are dealing with a situation that in some way is perhaps heartbreaking, or something that has just caused you to sort of, I almost want to say, like, just actually really get in touch with your feelings, like actually feel your feelings. Because a lot of times, we're very good at giving words to our feelings. I feel sad. I am disappointed. But we don't actually allow ourselves to feel the emotion. We don't let ourselves feel the sadness. We identify it, we give it a name, and then we try to move forward. And until the decision is made to actually feel the emotion, it's called like emotional first aid, right? You have to allow yourself to actually look truthfully and honestly in the situation that this pertains to. And it's like there's a decision to be made, and you are going to be able to find the clarity to make that decision. And when you make that decision, you have the Justice card coming up. So the Justice card is talking about achieving a balance, perhaps righting a wrong, perhaps using your wisdom and your experiences to literally chart a new course or chart a new path. And it's really important because the Ten of Cups is what follows. All right. So you are moving from a place of heartbreak. There's a decision that has been made, or you are in the process of making, or you will make. There is a serenity. There is a justice. There is a balance. There is wisdom that comes through and helps you as a result of the decisions you've made. And that takes you to a place where there is much more happiness, much more emotional contentment, a sense of peace. And so as it is just as important that you allow yourself to feel the sad, it is also very important that you remember to feel the joy and the happiness that comes with this 10 of Cups. So whatever this situation is, there's definitely a sense that you are moving towards a much brighter place and space than where you are right now. And that is a really, really lovely thing. Okay, and let's take a look at this very large, very pretty piece of pink quartz. Okay, you have the Fool, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have Death. Perfect. All right, here we go. So for a lot of you, you are aware of a situation in your life that is transforming, or a situation that is happening in your life that will cause a transformation. Perhaps you're starting a new job. Perhaps you are making a move. Perhaps you, are looking at relationships or family matters, whatever it is. There is some significant event that is really creating a sense of transformation or change or adjustment within your world. And listen, this is fabulous because you have the Ace of Cups. So whatever it is that is transforming, whatever it is you are leaving behind, is not tragedy. It is something that is going to bring not only good fortune into your life, not only new beginnings into your life, but a real sense of emotional peace and happiness. So this really, it feels almost as if this is a reassurance of the fact that even though there are things that are shifting and changing in your world, that is not a bad thing. In fact, some things that happen that are like transformative to us bring tremendous abundance and blessings. And this is absolutely what this indicates, that whatever it is that you are saying goodbye to brings a sense of peace. It brings you good luck. It brings you good fortune. And it takes you on a new path, a new beginning. So, sometimes we have a project or something we're working on, and we're very, very close to it. In some ways, I almost want to say we lose our own objectivity. And then for whatever reason, something happens that causes one to understand that they really do have to make a significant shift or a transformation. And when that is realized and when that comes into place and position, this is where these amazing blessings are going to come into effect. So if there's something that you are sad about leaving, or something that you're looking at and it's sort of stale or it's not working for you and it has to be transformed, the cards are encouraging you to go ahead, because there are many blessings coming forward that is going to allow that transformation to take place in a really happy and positive way. In some way, all three sets of cards, all three crystals sort of tell an ongoing story. Kind of this was part one of the story, part two, and the conclusion. So I don't know, for those of you who are still listening, if one of the crystals resonated really strongly, I might encourage you to go back and listen to one or two of the other crystal readings. Okay, so I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope that there is some sparkle and sunshine in what you do this week. And I look forward very much to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.